Welcome to At Home with Gizzelle. I'm Gizzelle. And welcome to the Canada edition of our show. The biggest news in our world this week is that Equinix has entered an agreement to acquire 25 facilities across 13 data center sites from Bell Canada. In order to celebrate and educate us on this news, I've invited Johal and Dave Botterill from the Equinix Western Canada team to join us. Dave and Terry, there's been a lot of news going around this week about the acquisition. Give us a little bit of a feel of what this news means for you and the level of excitement around it.
Yeah, a lot of our clients are, very excited because they need a way to get to cloud. They want to get seamlessly, and with Equinix now having a presence through, 25 data centers in Canada, this is really going to help clients with their connectivity to the cloud, with their IoT initiatives. I think it's really going to help business in Canada just accelerate their digital transformation.
I know that previously we weren't able to meet Canadian data sovereignty requirements as we only had one data center in the entire country. How big of a difference is it going to make now that we can offer redundancy in country?
Previous, we only had Seattle was the closest to Western Canada and for British Columbia, but with the public sector accounts, it was tough for them to go across the border for concerns of privacy and PII. But now with this announcement with the Bell data centers across Canada, there is a potential to string up a data sovereign path between all the Bell data center assets from British Columbia all the way to the compute in Toronto, where the Equinix's data centers are located there. So yeah, it's very exciting news, especially for public sector accounts that have been looking at Equinix and are interested in learning more about us.
So I'm assuming both of your phones have been completely ringing off the hook this week.
I've been getting a lot of texts and congratulations, and everybody's excited about the news in Canada. So it's very good for Canadians that, brings more jobs, more opportunities, and a lot of good news up here.
One of the things I'm very grateful for with my position at Equinix is it has allowed me my first trips to both British Columbia and Calgary and given me exposure to Canadian culture and language, which I'd never before seen. So for some of our viewers in the States, can you give us a quick overview on things about Canada that we might not know?
Gizzelle, it was awesome when you got up to Vancouver, we enjoyed your time up here. We got out and about. We had a Timmy's double-double. Next time you're up here, we can go for get a 2-4 and build our muscle, have some fun.
Yeah, no, we're a little bit different. We have some unique foods, Ketchup Chips, poutine's pretty popular. If you're in Saskatchewan, a hoodie is called a bunny hug. And then when the shuttle took off last week, or not the shuttle, but the SpaceX last week, you notice it was Bob and Doug, who are literally Canadian icons who, I think they probably changed those guys' names to Bob and Doug to go off our back on that. So, yeah, no, Canada's a little bit different. We're all very friendly. We say a lot. But yeah, no, we're excited to be part of this. I think as Canadians, and businesses, they should look at, as the business is kind of down, the data center business in Canada is maybe shrinking a bit, we're investing. So we're putting $1 billion in to allow our clients to connect anywhere in the world. So, you'll be able to sell your maple syrup and ketchup chips to, a global market now.
What do you think some of the challenges and opportunities will be from the Canadian expansion?
A lot of people never heard of Equinix, right? To show our clients what we can do to extend their reach, whether it be nationally or across North America or around the world. With, a lot of people don't understand our, on-demand networking. If you need to connect to Australia and you need a router running there, literally 15 minutes later, you got a router or firewall running in Australia with a 10 gig link, and we bill you by the day. So a lot of these things will enable clients to really extend, their global reach.
You mentioned that you're going to have to do quite a bit of education and getting the word out about Equinix. If somebody's interested in learning more, what do you recommend as a next step?
So probably one of the things we have coming up that's going to be pretty exciting is on June 23rd, we're going to have presentation from kind of our top minds from, our CTO and our person in charge of platform and strategy, as well as one of our other leaders talking about the Canadian acquisition. So it's going to be a 2-hour, basically executive briefing, virtual executive briefing. And if you want to register it, probably the easiest is to email myself, dbotterill, Botterill, at equinix.com. And once we get that, we'll get you out the information.
Information on that webinar can be found in the video description below for people that are interested. And since there was mention of ketchup chips, I thought what a better time to pull out this bag that my friend Samantha, a Calgary native, gave me months ago. I haven't been brave enough to try them yet, but I thought now is the perfect time to celebrate the Canadian acquisition. Ketchup-y. Keeping with the theme of Canada, I've invited Adam Kupsta, CEO and founder of Oncore Cloud Services, a Gold Equinix Partner, to join us today to profile his organization. Adam, why don't you start by giving us a brief overview of who Oncore is?
So thanks, Gizzelle. So we're the quickest path to the cloud. Oncore delivers infrastructure services that are in line with the cloud data path, helping organizations remove complexity and risk from their modernization programs. We're headquartered out of Toronto and help realize digital modernization through hybrid cloud enterprise services.
I understand that you've created a product called Universal Edge, which allows you to offer and manage the Equinix platform as a service for your customers, which you're the only Canadian partner to currently do. Tell us a little bit about Universal Edge.
Universal Edge helps accelerate critical SaaS delivery, including Office 365, SAP, Oracle, while enabling cloud-adjacent critical data protection and cloud-native business continuity scenarios, all 100% private, secure, and compliant. As of September 2019, Universal Edge is available directly from the Azure Marketplace. It's a unique capability that blends the digital edge and cloud-native ecosystems. It's something we're really proud of, and it's something that's delivered right out of Equinix.
Universal Edge sounds like the perfect combination of your skill set and expertise and our technology.
I'll also mention that during these unusual times we find ourselves in, our customers never skipped a beat. Our team has helped with a variety of business continuity, cloud connectivity, as well as various capacity and scale scenarios. So I also wanted to send a big thank you to the Equinix team for helping enable some of this and for being awesome and continuing to be awesome to its partners.
That's it for today's At Home with Gizzelle. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you again next time.